Hello and welcome to my role-playing campaign of Fallout as Albert. Just gonna recap the last set because it was the last set took up probably about 4 hours. So yeah, I'll go over it again while Albert walks in a triangle. Okay, what happened? First, the overseer. Told Albert that the vault was running out of water because the water chip had broken. So Albert had to go off into the wasteland to find another one, and the overseer gave Albert the location of Vault 15. So the first place Albert went was Vault 15, and on the way, he found a village called Shady Sands. There he didn't really do much, he just talked to some people there, and they talked about their rad scorpion problem, but Albert was too concerned with the vault to actually help them. So I think that's what Albert's gonna do now, but I'll keep talking. He also traded for a lot of stim packs. He traded for some stim packs, and then he kept on going to Vault 15. He explored and killed a lot of rats, and inside he found a rifle and armor and all sorts of stuff, and dynamite. I think he found this tool there too. And mentats, I think he found those there, or maybe he bought those. I don't know. He found a bunch of stim packs, found tons of stuff in Vault 15, but he didn't find a water chip. So he went back to Vault 13 to see if the overseer could give him any leads, but the overseer was no help. So then he went down to the hub. Ian told him about the hub. Ian is a guard in Shady Sands. Ian told us about the hub in Junktown, but Albert wasn't really interested in Junktown. He was more interested in the hub since it was a trading center, and Albert is a pretty good trader. And also, it's the biggest city in the wasteland, so Albert wanted actually, Albert's main goal in this campaign, other than to save the vault, actually what he wants to do is he's hoping that he can actually become the mayor of the hub, because he wants to live outside of the vault, and he's hoping if he controls his own town, he'll have a lot of respect from the overseer, and also people inside the vault Vault 13 would be a big ally with the hub, and there'd be caravans between the two of them, and both would grow pretty rich. So that's pretty much what Albert really wants to do. But anyway, went to the hub very briefly. Didn't really talk to many people. We just traded a little bit. We talked to a lot of people at the entrance. We talked to Deputy Fry. He told us the good guys and the bad guys inside the hub. And then we traded with a guy at the general store called Mitch. We just bought some more supplies. Actually, I think that's where we got our mentats. Maybe that's where we got our tool. I can't really remember. And we got a lot of stim packs from Mitch. Then we went to the library and we leveled up. Albert learned a lot about living outdoors, and I think a little bit of first aid too. And he learned a lot of that from the library. But also, Miss Stapleton, the librarian, she sold him a holodisc. This one right here, Vault Location holodisc, and it told Albert the location of Vault 12, which is under Bakersfield. He didn't really know where that was, but then he went and talked to the water merchants to see if they could help him any further. And they told him that Necropolis might have a water chip, and Necropolis was in the same position where Bakersfield would have been, where Bakersfield was described, so he was able to deduce that Bakersfield was Necropolis. And he went there and he helped the ghouls out to fix their water pump, and also he found Vault 12 and got the water chip, and he came back here. He just gave it to the overseer, and that's where we are right now. So I think Albert is going to help kill some rad scorpions, and also make hopefully help make a anti-venom. So yeah, he's gonna go back there. He hasn't been there for about 50 days, so hopefully everybody there remembers him. They probably do, even though he just passed through. He did trade a little bit. Okay. Also, I'm gonna start quick saving because this game is gonna be getting probably a lot harder from now on. Let me just double check this, see what the quick save is. Yeah, quick save. Just make sure I didn't want a quick load. Yeah, okay, this is my quick save slot. And this will be my permasave slot. This is my first playthrough of Albert. Actually, I saved over it. I tried to play as Albert for a second time and I saved over it. But I never really got anywhere. So, yeah, okay, so this is permasave and this is quick save. Because even though I am kind of playing on permadeath, if I die, I'm probably gonna reload because nobody wants to see me play this game again. At least not for a while. I want to move on to Fallout 2. Alright, let's talk to the doctor. Okay. This child is in the way. Okay, Albert, talk to the child maybe. Get him to move out of the way. Hello. That's it. Okay. Child won't talk to him. Maybe we have to wait until morning. Yeah, Albert's probably gonna wait until morning when the children start running around to go back there. I guess we should talk to Erdish. And Erdish should tell us what needs to be done.
Greetings. What may I help you with this fine day?
Tell me about Shady Sands.
Shady Sands is much like a family. One
What kinds of things do you do around here?
The gardens are on the south side. The Brahma pens are north, although the smell is, I fear, quite intense this time
Okay,
of year.
anything else?
We are small and self-sufficient, so there is little else to do.
Can I ask you another question?
Certainly. What do you wish
What's
to
going on
know?
around here?
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more. And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not
Okay,
sure
I'll get rid of them for you. Don't worry. I think Albert also wants to establish a relationship with Shady Sands. So hoping that in the long run that'll also help him when he becomes leader of the hub. That he'll have an alliance with Shady Sands and with Vault 13. So he'll get technology from Vault 13 and Shady Sands. I don't really know what he sees in this place, but he's not gonna make a bad reputation for himself by just letting these people die. Yeah, hopefully these guys will recommend him. Maybe when he's running for, if there is a democracy in the hub, if he's running for a leadership position. Yeah, I'll help you get rid of him.
Yes. Please, talk to Roslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
We would talk to Raslo, but those kids are in the way. I think he's gonna talk to Seth, because Ian, we remember Ian, I remember Ian saying that Seth occasionally goes to the Red Scorpion Caves to kill them. So I think he's gonna talk to Seth. And maybe he'll give us some pointers and also tell us where the cave is. Tell me about Red Scorpions. Red Scorpions have been here, have been after our Brahma since we moved here. Okay, so they call them Brahma. Oh, Brahman, okay. But I think Aradesh called them Brahma. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of our pens. Last week, they took my brother Jarvis. Okay, we'll help him. Yeah, Albert's gonna see what he can do about Jarvis, too. Razzle, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader Erdish? I already did. Take me to the caves. Albert is feeling very brave. Sure you want to go to the Red Scorpion Caves? Yes, take me. Okay, and we're here. The cave mouth beckons you deeper into the lair. And as Albert comes in, he has 6 perception. I think he perceives, yes, that this cave wall is weaker than all the others. And he remembers the dynamite in his backpack, so I think he's gonna use this bundle of dynamite to actually, hopefully kill the rad scorpions. Hopefully this will collapse the cave. So he's gonna plant that down and run away. And get his gun ready, probably. And it worked. Okay. Rad scorpions are now sealed in their cave. Okay. I just want to put away his gun. He wants to keep it in the holster. Alright, well, that was, I think Albert's saying that that's a lot easier than he expected. So he's just gonna leave now. And can we leave the town? Okay, so we never really went anywhere. We're back at Shady Sands again. Alright. And let's go talk to Seth and give our congratulations. Our entire town is grateful for you destroying the rad scorpions. Thank you. Well, Albert is saying you're welcome. Albert wants to trade some more bottle caps. Albert's barter skill is pretty high. Let me see something. 16. So we can buy it for 16. And I think we can